Okay, so funny story. I was tired today, and I recorded the first attempt of this unscripted devlog while I was tired. And although I probably said on some other videos that I don't want to do those attempts when recording those unscripted devlogs and just use whatever happens, I just make this one. It's like 9 p.m. right now, nearly time to go to bed, and there it is, my family screaming in the living room. They won't die, there's the living room. So okay, bad joke on the way. So what I was doing this last devlog while I was coding. Oh my god, I was coding! I was making a devlog about a game and I was coding? Really? Seriously? Oh my god! Okay, but let's go. So I'm basically just transforming these enemies stupid match state machine enumeration state machine into node state machines because I can. So yeah. Okay, so for the shoot, how the shooting works. Okay, it's a timer. It's a timer. Okay, so I may want to add. Wait, is this timer in here? Where's this timer? Oh yeah, here on the stats. So yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the signal, and I'll actually just move this logic from here to here and hope nothing breaks. Okay, so first of all we need export variable base sprite animated sprite. Okay, the state we're going to just like sm change state idle. Wait, no, actually just shoot self. Oh wait, I'm changing the state to shoot on the shooting state? Really? Oh my god, I'm a genius. Like, okay. So yeah, I just realized it's something here that... Okay, let's stay calm here, because actually the shoot timer, it will need to be used in here. So I should go like shoot timer, timer, and I go here set. So shoot timer, timeout, connect, on, timer, timeout. Just some basic stuff. I can remove this. Those are not being used, I guess. Sure not. On timer, timeout, void. So what is void? If you don't know programming, what is void? What it's void that when you add it at the end of the function. It basically means that we won't be calling the return. Okay, let me pause for a second. Okay, so if you're new here on those kind of videos, if something happens here in my bedroom, I just pause the video. My cousin just entered here asking me if I want to play a game tomorrow. Pretty cute, I guess. It's like a game, probably like those games where you need to do something you're ashamed of, just for fun, just for the laughs, I guess. Pretty funny, I guess. Oh, so that's maybe why they were screaming at the living room and laughing a lot. Oh my god. But okay. From the timer timeout, here we're going to set, sm change state shoot. Oh, and the old state is the self. Okay, now let me go real quick in here and actually just set your shoot timer. Here on the shoot, we can actually just, count this on the enter state, because, it enters the state. Here we have, okay, we need the projectile scene thing here. Projectile scene, await, sprite reached shot. Okay, so what this is doing instead, it's waiting so the base sprite's playing a specific frame, then it can shoot. I guess I can remove the update, there is no need for the update, I go check if I use the exit state. But yeah, now I need a signal then, which I'm just gonna call like signal sprite reached shot. Okay. First projectile shoot pose. Okay, so those are an array of marker 2Ds. Great. Let's go to put this here. Shoot sound effects is a sound effect. So in Godot we have the auto string players and both the 2D and 3D variants for position detection, physics stuff I guess. But I actually have my own class called sound effects 3D, which is the auto string player 2D but with this it automatically randomizes the pitch to make it more dynamic. I guess that's the right word. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is actually being called here on the exit state, I guess. And this is, SM chant state. I like string names. Self. Okay. Shoot timer. Need to add this here too. So let's just go like export variable shoot timer. Okay, everything's right here. Now I need to do like here rock projectile done, base sprite done, shoot timer done. I'm pretty sure there are okay, two shoot positions here. Shoot sound effect here. Okay, if this is done, I can remove this. Oh wait, no, yeah, now it's this part here. Yeah, I almost forgot to add it here. Okay, there's no usage of delta, so can remove this. Okay. Oh wait. Cursor that. Okay, now we only need the secret state, which okay, it's basically like here. So what's the secret state? That's something really rare. It's an Easter egg. So what happens that we have here the enemy. Let me just hide the collisions. Or okay, maybe I don't need to hide the collisions, just something to make at least visible, I guess. Wait, no, I can just. Okay, so what happens is that here's the enemy. And here we have this sprite framing here, which plays this, which basically is basically the enemy with one eye. Okay. Okay, now let's just set everything to visible again and call it a day. Okay, for here, we're going here, and with the physics update, we're setting this. Okay, again, we need an export variable, and going to call it base sprite. And made a sprite 2D. Then we need a floating variable called the start timer. Okay, here we need again the shoot timer, but actually let me just. Oh wait, no, I don't need. Wait, here is for. Sam chance state idle self. Here we go. No. Let me check something here. Go back to its state. Okay, everything here seems fine, I guess. Okay, actually this goes also on the axis state then. Okay. Remove the update. Remove the enter state because there's no enter in the state, I guess. Or there is because it's actually handled here on red on. Okay, so yeah. There is. Okay, so let's just go here. We are re-adding the enter state. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Cool. Enter state. Okay, now we need this constant. Const flow legal. I don't know. How long is it? 1 second. Oh my god, it's so rare you can't even see it now because okay, let me extend this to like 4 seconds just so maybe it can happen again, I guess. Because I you can actually maybe see it because the enabler handler here area was actually just the sprite size and not that big. So I'm afraid that maybe only 1 second you can see it. So I just gonna make the duration larger just so it works. Actually, let's just go like 2.5. I like 2.5. Yes. Okay, so following this logic, I can remove. I have so tired. Okay, I just remember this can be here on the idle enter though. Well, yeah. Actually, this doesn't need to be in at the exit state. This can actually be, in the enter state of this, and then this can be removed. And like, I can do this and remove this. Okay. Now what I can remove in here, I can remove actually the ready. I can remove the whole physics process. I can remove this. This is not being used, I guess. Let me remember, please. Yes, it's not being used. Great. I can remove this. And actually, okay, no, this is actually being used. Remove this. Can remove all of the. Okay, this direct chance I forget. Wait, no, yeah. This one actually be used already. Hit particles. I don't see being. Okay, yeah, this isn't used anymore because I did the default thing. Use it. Not. No, the direction handler is being used, of course. Here we have the direction though. Okay, this one I can remove. I like Godot Engine, man. Okay, but I actually need to do something here. I'm going to add the export var sm state machine because now we need, what? Oh yeah. First of all, let me add the state machine here below the stats handler. And here on signals, we're going to go states got set. And here we're setting so. Say machine. If Easter egg chance. Wait, no. Wait, how did I do this? Let me check the backup code real quick. I forgot my own code for a second. Okay, so here's something I realized. This line of code actually does nothing, no difference that there's the Easter egg chance here. Because what is this percentage symbol? This percentage symbol actually says it will divide the random integer that it generates by the Easter egg chance that is 1000. And if this value is equal to 0, then it sets the Easter egg. Well, not the division equals to 0, but the remainder equals to 0. So it's basically saying, wait, no, it works, I guess. Yeah, yes, it works. Oh my god, I'm just really dumb about thinking, I guess. Let me think real quick, because what the percentage does is that it divides this by this, but it actually returns the remainder. For example, you know when dividing, let's say, for example, 7 by 3, 7 isn't divisible by 3, so you get 2, but there's 1. There's the number 1 still you haven't divided yet, so that's why you know it gives a decimal number. But ignoring decimals, you still have the 1 you haven't been able to divide. So that's a reminder. However it's called. I say reminder because I know how to say reminder, but I guess reminder the right word because there's an A before the I. My English is pretty good, man. That's the best part of studying at public schools, I guess. Never mind, I mostly learned English by video games, I guess. YouTube content, I guess. But like, English is like sometimes I feel English is so easy. I don't know, man. I like English, man. I like speaking English in my videos. So yeah, it works. This line of code it actually does something. If the random number is actually divisible by 1000, meaning that the remainder is 0, it works. It sets. So yeah, let's just go like chance states. No. Return some chance state idle. Do. Okay, so now we need to test if this works, and I just open it here OBS just to check if I didn't unpause the recording. I am recording. So what will I do now to test if this will work? I'll open here the test scene 2, which is basically a test scene, and actually at the rock. Oh my god, Dwayne Johnson. The rock. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I always forget. And actually, let's check if there's everything here on the secret. No. Okay, why? Wait. What? I said animated body. Oh yeah, I can remove this show timer because it's not being used by those two anymore. Let me just check. Yes, it's not being used anymore by those two, so remove it and it will make no difference. Let's just go now and see if it works. Oh yeah, I always forget. I don't always forget, but I was going to do this, but I forgot. I actually need to get the parent from the entity and not from the node. the state node. Okay, let's see. Never mind, it didn't work. Is it the projectile, man? Did I broke the projectile, I guess? Or am I not calling the spawn rocks? Probably this. I'm pretty sure I'm not calling the spawn rocks. And I'm pretty sure it is. So let's just go, spawn rocks. Oh my god, bug. Okay, so this is if the rock projectile, right? Nothing guess with the direction handler. Like, is it setting something here? Let me see. Okay, maybe I can do something here. I don't know why I haven't done this. Why I didn't do this? This will be so much easier, I guess, if I did this. Oh, crash it. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see, please work. Ah! But this price to flip is empty, isn't it? In it. In it empty. In it empty. In it empty. In it empty. Wait, I just realized something here. Group physics. Physics. Do people say in it? Like, there's no base projectiles in anymore. This is just a class, right? Yeah, it's just a class. Well, yeah, it's just a script. There's no scene. If I go like base projects, it's just a script. There's no scene. It's just a class. So what's happening? And why can I go to bed? Why can't I go simply to bed and instead have to fix this bug? Why? Why? Okay, never mind. Let's just see from where this is being called. From where? The base projectile. But why? Mm. Oh, maybe it's this. But then why? Oh my god. Oh my god, seriously I had to... What? Oh my god. What? I wonder why is like this. But I might note that this is actually just for preventing breaking something random, I guess. So yeah. Actually, I want to do something. I want to test if the Easter egg works. So for this, I'm going to do something a bit sketchy, I guess. Here on the Easter egg chance, I'm just going to make it 2. So there's like a 1 in 2 chance, I guess. Just see if it works. Oh yeah, here. Okay, actually, let me try something here. I'm going to set this enemy off screen. Not off screen, but like just so I cannot see it normally and have to walk. Okay, it's cool, I guess. It's cool. So yeah, it works. It works. Okay, now what time is it? It's 7 minutes to 10 p.m. So you know what that means? It's bedtime. But I don't want to sleep. But I don't want to keep making games today, so yeah, you know. Like and subscribe for more unscripted devlogs. See you tomorrow, I guess.